Hi, I'm Meg. Welcome to Plant Fit Meg. Welcome back to the channel. In my previous video, I discussed how to make meaningful changes in the new year, make New Year's resolutions, and keep them for the year. And in this video, I want to discuss how New Year, New You messaging and the pressures to make New Year's resolutions can actually be harmful. These two videos and these two sentiments might seem contradictory, but I actually see them as two sides of the same coin. At the end of the video, I'll also discuss my plans for the new year that don't include New Year's resolutions, but I do have a bit of a plan, so stay tuned for that. A lot of it has to do with your mindset around why you're making the resolutions that you're making and making the goals that you're making, what kind of external pressures you're dealing with, and what kind of internal pressure you're putting on yourself as well. So coming into the new year, there's always a lot of new year, new you messaging, making a fresh start, trying something new. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. However, most New Year's resolutions don't stick. Most people abandon them within the first week or two or within a matter of months. In the past, I have made goals or set resolutions or set intentions for the year with varying degrees of success. And usually that came down to my mindset and why I was making the resolutions I was making and whether it was truly important to me or I was just doing it from some sort of external pressure. And it's not to say that I'll never make a New Year's resolution again or that I will never set goals and make positive changes. But this year, I am 100% opting out of New Year's resolutions, hence the name of this video. If New Year's resolutions work well for you, if you're feeling particularly driven, motivated, ready for change, then I absolutely encourage you to go for it. I don't want to discourage anyone from making positive changes in their lives when they're ready and wanting to do that. However, keep in mind that even if you're feeling really ready and really motivated and you have a plan, very few people actually maintain their resolutions throughout the year. Pressure for continued self-development and self-improvement can cause a lot of stress and overwhelm. It can create the sense that we're not good enough as we are and that we need to continuously be chasing the next thing and the next thing and doing more and achieving more. It can also pressure us to spend money on things that we don't need, won't use, and we're just wasting our time and money and efforts on it. When we make big resolutions and big goals and we have big dreams, we often focus on the big shiny outcome, the big reveal, the before and after, without recognizing the steps, the sacrifices, the changes, the commitment, and the consistency that's required to actually get you from point A to point Z. We don't think of the many steps that we need to take and the challenges that will come up as we go along through our journeys. And we don't consider that we need to go, in order to get from A to Z, we need to start at A, go to B, C, D, and all the way through the alphabet until we get to that end point. Making new habits is actually kind of boring. It's not really exciting or sexy or anything that happens instantaneously like flipping a switch. There's no magic to it. To make actual change requires daily action. It requires setting small, achievable goals that will get you to where you want to go and allow you to make progress along the way. When our resolutions fail, we often feel like failures, and it can cause a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. When we hit a roadblock along the way on our resolution journey and on our path to our goals, we give up. We give up and feel like crap rather than reevaluating and continuing to refine and to try again. If you're in a good headspace and you're feeling really driven and really motivated, then by all means, go for it. On the other hand, if you're just coming off an illness, an injury, grief, trauma, or you just don't feel like making a New Year's resolution this year, that's okay. The way I see it is that life is really a series of choose your own adventure stories, and in some phases of your story, you will be gung-ho, you'll be driven, you'll be motivated, you'll be going all out, going for gold, pushing the limits, reaching for the stars. And other phases of life are quieter. They're calmer. They require rest and reflection. They require us to be rather than do. We're human beings, not human doings. So as for my plans for the new year, I plan to keep doing what I've been doing. I have had a wild year, and I'm just getting back into a good rhythm and feeling like I'm getting back to where I need to be with working with my clients and supporting them and helping them reach their goals in posting 2 YouTube videos a week and being consistent there, in going to the gym regularly and working out 3, 4-ish days a week, and in actually enjoying my life and slowing down enough to actually enjoy the time that I do spend working and time with family and time with friends and doing the things that are important to me and doing things that I like to do, but also just existing and just being and not feeling that constant pressure to be productive and to do all the time. So my plan is to keep doing what I'm doing, to show up and to be consistent. It might sound boring, it might sound uninspiring, but that's my plan. I'm just keeping it real. Another thing about goal setting and change is that I know I can make changes anytime I want. So I don't feel that pressure in the new year or at the start of a new month or at the start of a week to make a change. If I'm ready to make a change and I feel driven and I feel really excited about it and energized and I want to make a change, I will do it, regardless of what time of year it is or what the day of the week is. Change is always possible, but it's not always the best time or the right phase in your life to really go for it. If you really want to make a change, but fear or doubt are standing in your way, work on that fear and doubt, really address it and try to come up with ways to work around it and work with it. And really go after what you want. If you're overwhelmed or you're just not up for resolutions this year, know that you're not alone and it's okay. It's okay to just be for a while, to just exist, to reset, to calm, have some rest, have some downtime, slow down, and just be for a while rather than doing more and more and more and doing the next thing and achieving and producing and doing. I'm wishing you a great new year and all the best in 2025. You are enough, whether you're making sweeping changes this year or not. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you're watching through right until the end of the video. I hope you really enjoyed it and found it helpful. Please leave me a comment to let me know your thoughts and opinions on this topic. I would love to hear what you think, and I'd love to continue the conversation in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!